Welcome gamers from all around. This is Htaed7 and RCT bringing you another live stream in this occasion and in this special series, which is the Castlevania Retrospective. Today's turn is for the Nintendo DS, as you can see. 3 excellent titles, which I will go more into detail as we go on. Sorry for the long delay in beginning the video, but I've been having some issues having my stream cut into little pieces for whatever reason. I know it's something technical, something that I can tweak later on, but I haven't had the chance to do so. Now, as we go into this, I want to make first a disclaimer, short disclaimer. DS emulation is at a state right now or a point where it's really good, not perfect though. So there will be some crackling from time to time, especially in our third showcase, which is Order of Ecclesia. There is a way how to fine-tune it as I play it, but if for whatever reason you're gonna hear the sound not so perfect, I'm sorry, but that's the best that I can do given the constraints and limitations of what I use. So basically, once again, I know you at this point must be tired of hearing this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Thanks a lot for all the people who have been very receptive of the series. I know I don't have something to give you guys like the best of the best in terms of video editing and nice little cuts and stuff like that, but that's one of the reasons why I started doing this instead of actually doing this on YouTube. One of the reasons that made me want to make the jump or take the plunge over here at Twitch and Hitbox, by the way, is the fact that a lot of the technical stuff is going to be eliminated because I'm not going to spend hours upon hours editing something. I'll just come out right out, show you the games, talk with you if possible, which that part I absolutely love, and and just basically highlight and capture or recapture the magic that these games bring. So yeah, basically that covers what I had to say before beginning the stream. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's go into the gameplay screen. It's a work in progress, but I know we're gonna get there. So here we go. Let's see. First one up. Hold on, before I get the game ready for you guys, I'm gonna show you the games in order, and I have to make some switch to the screens because there's one of them or two of them that use a standard dual screen, but for whatever reason when I play the third one, it changes the whole setup that I have for screen, so I have to compensate doing some extra tweaking. But if I'm correct, let me just be on the safe side here and make absolutely sure. Okay. Yeah. So I should basically take care of that. Alright. First one up is Aria of Sorrows, which is the sequel to Aria of Sorrows that I covered yesterday in my Game Boy Advance Vania series. So let's get this set up. Alrighty, the chat is working nice. All I gotta do here is activate the second screen and we're off to a good start. Very good. Now, see what I mean about the crackling sound? much better. Now while that runs, let me do just one last tweak here. For whatever reason, my webcam is cutting off, so I'm gonna do a little change here. Let's move it down, down, down. There you go. I think this basically covers what I need to cover. As you can see, I can also switch between the screens. So in the case that I want to showcase some of the full motion, or have the primary screen be the principal, the one that shares most real estate, screen real estate. So let's get right into it. So any of you guys tuning in, if you want to talk about the series or have a question or have any kind of requests, even though up to this point I already have the schedule laid down, I'm open for suggestions that you might have. Now, Dawn of Sorrow, let's get this started. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to cover Dawn of Sorrows now. Probably within the hour, try to cover the second one, which I think is oh my god, I forgot the name. Okay, I'll cover the first and second one, and then I'll leave Order of Ecclesia for the second stream, because that one is a lot more deeper, as you're gonna see, in terms of storyline, and it's a little bit more slower to get in. So if I want to show you the really good gameplay, I need to have more time with it. So basically, let's get this going, get ourselves a nice little, and here we have the use, of course, of the stylus to make the name, which I'm gonna do. Oh wait, no. Let's make it thicker. There we go. Yeah, we're ready. Even as the first one, Aria of Sorrows, as I mentioned yesterday, was one that was kind of overlooked or panned or kind of pushed aside by many Castlevania fans because of the character not being part of the lineage and the setting being much more in the future. I myself, I welcome the change. I mean, it didn't stray from the Castlevania formula in terms of gameplay. And the new setting kind of like breathed new life into it, to be completely honest. I mean, how much can you have of the same setting and same characters? You need a twist, you need something to breathe new life. So basically, I love Aria of Sorrow. Now this one takes it a bit further. It's an upgrade, not only because of the hardware, but you're gonna get both in terms of story, gameplay, and graphics and sound. It is a step or two beyond what Aria of Sorrow provided. Okay, let's skip here the formalities. As you can see, it's basically a refresher for those who are coming in for the very first time into this type of Castlevania. It's showing you the tutorial how to use that soul mechanic that came in, that debuted in Aria of Sorrows, where basically killing your enemies in these games not only gives you drops like in equipment and items and stuff like that, but also special powers in 3 different settings that you can combine to have additional special powers that you can use against those enemies. As you saw in the beginning, I killed the skeleton and automatically I got from his soul a special power which allowed me to throw bones, and all of that is, you know, is given here in the tutorial. Now if I go, well, actually I can't go in the menu, but here I have another power. But of course it consumes magic points as well. So, and now I have another type of the soul ability, and this one is more to raise stats. The first one was attack. The second was kind of like a secondary, more protective kind of ability. And this one, the yellow one, it gives you stuff that you can basically buff your characters in different areas and stats and stuff. So this one is kind of like, you see, it's called the tactical soul. This one is more of a quieter, not active kind of thing. And best of all, of course, one of the things that you're gonna see right away from the outset is the fact that since we're playing this on DS, we have the full benefit of having our stats on the secondary screen without interrupting as much in the gameplay, which I love. You can go back and forth. In my case, since I'm streaming this for you guys, what I have to do if I want to see it a little bigger is just switch between the screens, but in the DS you have it right there. And now we have our map, which we can change and switch between our map screen, or have that secondary screen for a map, or for the stat screen. Something that I gotta check real quick to see which is the button that actually does that. Here we have Hammer, our nice little buddy with the store. Alright, let's skip real quick through this, because if not I won't have enough time to show you the... Now, shoulder buttons, where the shoulder buttons are concerned, you basically have the left shoulder button that has the backdash, which is always useful for kind of running away and stuff when fighting monsters. You have your attack, and you also have the special attack with that main weapon, but power it up with magic points. Now, this is strange because for whatever reason I'm not able to pause in the game. Give me a second here, guys. Let me check it out real quick. Oh, that's why, because I got my settings changed. Starts. And my X right here and my Y right there. Okay. Hopefully that will take care of that. Let's verify just to be sure. Yep, everything seems to be fine now. There we go. Okay, back to the gameplay. So basically here, you have to configure your buttons. The super attack that I just mentioned, that basically gives you the same attack as the basic attack, but powered up with magic points, which is really useful. Changing equipment with the X button. Guardian, that plays more into the what I was talking about, the use of the souls and stuff, and the ability with the L button. Now, we don't have any of these abilities yet. Nope. Bestiary here to check out the enemies that you fight. And an encyclopedia here for you to find out more about the characters and stuff. Saying if you still have a working DS lying around or whatever, and you're thinking about you missed this game, or all three for that matter, go pick them up. They're really worth the money and the time invested in them. They put a lot into these games. So don't underestimate them just because they're portable, because these are fully fleshed Castlevania games and they are absolutely amazing. You can tell the music is sounding absolutely amazing. I'm trying to remember. There you go. Using the select button, you can switch between having that second screen for your stats, where you can give a quick glance and check out what you got equipped. Right now I have on the Bullet Soul, I have a Skeleton Power. On the Guardian Soul, I have Armor Knight, which allows me to do this. And on the Enchant Soul, I have the Golem, which raises up my strength. If I want to go to the map, there I have it again. I already want another power, because that bone throwing thing I don't like too much. And we go back to having the slide, of course. Alright, so we got a short sword. There we go. No accessories yet, and only casual clothes, so I can't do much there. Let's go back to the map. Nice. Nice little potion. Here, by the door, I can tell we got our first fight there, but... Aha! and one of my favorite save screens from all the games. Now wait till you guys see Portrait of Ruin. That one throws in some really nice special effects with the whole transporting between levels, areas using mirrors and stuff like that. Absolutely amazing. Well, this one I can't come in here yet, even though I thought I could go in there and fight. I guess I need something to break that seal. As you can see, every animation has been given a bump up. A lot more detail from what we are used to in other Castlevanias. You actually get a lot of maiming and exploding effects done to the enemies, which I find absolutely amazing. Now, I want to mention to you guys that Castlevania Retrospective is far from over. As I announced on Twitter just a few moments ago, after this, we still have showing for the N64 iterations of Castlevania, as well as the PlayStation 2. And after that, in a final episode, I'll have for you guys what I call the best of the rest, where I'll try to pick from here and there some other Castlevania related games, not necessarily from the main line. And of course, I already had this asked before, I won't be covering the PlayStation 3 versions or iterations because I don't have a capture card or a PlayStation 3 available. And although I did have Lords of Shadows for the PC, I no longer have it because it got messed up with another drive that I had, so there's no way for me to provide that for you guys. But bear in mind that I haven't forgotten about those games, and I do understand they are part of the whole series as a collective, so I'm sorry I can't do that for you guys, but there's still more to go, so at least I'll try to provide either the best or the most recognized Castlevanias. And since this is not going to be a full Let's Play, even though if enough of you people ask for it, I will be willing to do it. But for now, since this series is more, the focus is more on showcasing rather than playing the whole thing, I would like for you guys to go running and pick up the games. You know, not me sit down here and play it for you guys. But if that's what you want, just let me know on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever the outlet. Let me know, or come here, drop a line. I know I'm going to get lost because I'm not following. Oh yes, here we go. I'm getting used to using my mouse as a stylus. There you go. Oh wait, I thought I did it. So that's a little small detail that they added to this. You know, making use of the touch capabilities of the DS. It added, you know, more active approach, a personal, physical approach to doing stuff in Castlevania. do this. Ooh, use fangs. Let's check that out. So you get to practice doing the magic seals and stuff. But no, we're not gonna do that. Alright, let's go into the souls and check what we got. Ward, yes, I want to change it. Anything that's... Well, it uses a lot of magic points, so I don't know how good that's gonna be, but... Oh yeah, I want this. Hell yeah. Now, what was inside here? Nothing towards this side. Okay. Wolf against wolf, baby. Can use that attack, but that consumes just too much of the magic points. Can't leave the money. The money's good. Alright. I don't know. Can I already do this? Yeah. I think now is the time. Yeah. Let's do the magic seal. That's another thing. Just by reading that, I remembered. Every time you fight a boss, hey Anthony, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Explaining here to the viewers that in this occasion with DS versions of Castlevania, like with this one that I'm playing right now, you have the added benefit of not only having another extra screen, so you can have your map, as you can see there by the window that I have on top of me, which is actually the second screen. Basically have its purpose as a map and also as a stat screen that doesn't get in the way of your gameplay. Now another element is the fact that now you get to use the stylus as well as a partner, as an important component to the actual gameplay. Like fighting a boss here, when you finish the boss, in order to finish him off, you need to perform whatever sign they tell you, because if not only the boss won't die, but he will recover a bit of energy. So you need to, it kind of like forces you to use the stylus and keep that in mind. I'm gonna try and not suck, because replicating, even though it's awesome, replicating the stylus with the mouse is not actually as intuitive as using the stylus. But I'll try my best for you guys. Thanks a lot for coming by, man, and thanks a lot for giving your input over there in Facebook. That was really nice of you. By the way, I left you a message there saying that I included you in the conversation from Facebook. That way, you know when I'm gonna be live and stuff like that. And here we go. This is our first boss. Whoa. That takes a huge chunk. No, don't waste your... Alright. I got this. Now I'm gonna have to use a potion here. There you go. Oh, I had 4 potions. I think that evens That evens my odds. How about that? Like that? Oh, not good, not good. Thing is that once I kill it, I gotta reach for the mouse right away to perform the sign that they tell me, because if not, he's gonna gain some energy. I'm gonna have to do it again. Here we go. There you go. Killed it. Reduce the speed of falling. Okay, that's useful. And that's the beauty of it. Just like she says, that's kind of like a warning for people who think that the patterns are going to be just as simple as that one that I did. Nothing farther from the truth, because they actually get quite complex. But like I said, it adds another layer of depth to the already fantastic gameplay. Yeah. Alright, so I got my powers there. I'm happy for you, man. I mean, Solar Pier has been around for quite some time, in like I mentioned, in development, and I know a lot of the people who grabbed the copy for Genesis, they were absolutely ecstatic with the title. I saw some screens back in the day, and it looked amazing. I was like, wow, this is really something good. And they started back with the Genesis. I can't imagine, I don't know, because I haven't checked out if the version for Dreamcast isn't updated in terms of graphics or stuff like that. I don't know. But all I can say is, judging by the one on the Genesis, it looks to be like a really badass title. Yeah, right here. Okay, so basically I have the flying armor. I kind of like this one better, but reduce the speed of falling does have its benefits, and it uses a lot less of the magic points available, so I think I'll stick with that for now. So as you can see, you start by playing. Well, actually, as of right now, no. I can't say that I will, because I have the last piece of hardware, real hardware that I have, is basically my monster PC, my creation, the Wii U, and basically because I don't even have the 3DS. The 3DS I had to give and trade in order to get the Wii U. Haven't been interested in picking up either Xbox One or PlayStation 4 for now. So basically that's where I do my main gaming, at least, current gaming. And the only hardware aside from that is my Dreamcast. It's basically, that's it. But for now, right now, given the situation, I think I'll have to wait a little bit down the line to get it, because things are not kind of like good in terms of money flow. So maybe, who knows, maybe later down the line, actually when things start picking up, before even getting this game for the Dreamcast, I am gonna get in contact with you to see if I can get a real Neo Geo and some games later down the line, because that's something that I want to experience myself. I mean, after reading about it and seeing how you are so invested in it, I want to have the same feeling of having the actual hardware and messing around with it. So that's something for later, not for now though. All right. Oh, you don't do this. Why you do this to me? Lay there a beautiful sword that I cannot reach because I still don't have a power to go and grab it. Or let's see if, there you go. I just acquired a new power and I wasn't using it. Look at that. Isn't that badass? To help you reach farther places. At least as long as you point me in the right direction, because I know that by asking you, you'll know exactly where to get it in really good condition at a good price, because you know the price is much better than I do. And actually, I think by this point you already know which games I'm gonna get first. You know that Samurai Shodown 5 Special is gonna be like my first game, because I love that game to death. Although in this case, no, I'm sorry, I messed up. I'll get, at least for the Neo Geo, I would get, because Samurai Shodown 5 Special, that's for Atomic Wave. But I will get Samurai Shodown though. I'll get the last one done for the system. Now let's see where we're at. And the much needed save point. I gotta say, man, I'm psyched. I'm really happy with how the Castlevania Retrospective is doing in terms of people out there receiving it well. Oh, okay. So I got those mixed up. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right, and I did cover them at a point, but I'm kind of like focused on the DS and stuff, and I like, what? Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying? But yeah, that's right. So that would be the first game then. Definitely. I want. Preferably, I want the one that's not edited. That's why I want the special. With all the blood and the fatalities and the gore and all that stuff. I love it. Can't go through there. So let's explore more. Let me see something. Let's explore more of the world. Okay. Can I go down here? Yeah, I'm supposed to go. Look at that. Look at the effects. Look at the attention to detail that they put into this game. Now you see the car moving, the van moving in the background. They don't have to animate that. And they have snow falling off from it. I mean, it's very nice. And here we go, another layer of gameplay. What's up? ¿Qué pasa, hermanito? ¿Todo bien, Repais? How you doing, buddy? I'm here enjoying this and telling everybody how really good the DS Castlevanias are. The use of the stylus, the use of the double screen, which is absolutely amazing and nice and useful, without having all that crap thrown in your screen. I mean, it's awesome. To the same extent, or almost to the same extent, is what the Wii U also offers, but people haven't been very receptive of the Wii U, unfortunately, even though it has some badass games. By the way, that's the next system that I plan to cover and do streams as soon as I get my capture card. Once I get a nice little capture card, you're gonna start seeing me do specials on Bayonetta, on Mario Kart, on Mario 3D, even some of the excuse me, some of the virtual console and other indie games as well. I'm really hyped for it. I can't wait to get the card. Pero todo bien. Tengo una garrapera. Seems like I'm gonna get a cold or something. Pero todo bien, todo bien. Still eating turkey at this point. That comes with the territory. Okay, what should I do? Free the soul or fuse it with a weapon? How about... Oh shit, I got a claymore. Okay. Okay, no, wait, not yet. Okay, if I fuse the sword, the short sword, with the armor knight, I'll get a boost of attack up to 11. If I fuse the claymore with the ward, I'll get a great sword, and using a spear with the armor knight, I'll get a pole arm. The hammer with needles gives you a mace. Katana, I can't wait to get a freaking katana. But for now, just to show you guys, I'm gonna use the claymore to make a great sword with the ward. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Espero que se mejore prontito, man. The cambio de clima, this climate change messes us up, especially kids. So you gotta be really careful and be sure not to be sure that she doesn't get like fever or anything like that. You know, keep on top of her because you know how delicate they are. I hope she gets better soon, man. Okay, so we did our first synthesis. I don't have, as you can see, I don't have that soul anymore. If I want to get that, if I want to get that power again, I need to grab that soul, fight another enemy in order to get the soul and use the power. Nothing to it, bro. Tú sabes cómo es. Los pequeñitos hay que cuidarlos. Esos son la vida de uno. So hold on a second, guys. Dog is getting on my fucking nerves already. Hold on for a second. Ray! Sorry about that, guys, but I had to step out for a second because my pet dog Wraith tends to get overly anxious with, you know, little doggies and puppies and stuff that roam in the streets. And her mother, which is called Nika, she's like this. She's like all, you know, chilling, no problem. Her dad, which is Houdini, is in the backyard. He's all calm and stuff, you know. But her, every time she sees a dog or smells a movement of whatever kind, goes into this fit of barking that'll drive you insane. So when I go and I tell her to be quiet, hey, you know, be quiet or whatever, she gives me this look like, you know, okay, I'm sorry, this and that. But you know how they are. All right. Going right back to it. And Red Eyes, thanks a lot for being around, man. Oh. Damn. 1,500 to 2,000? Holy crap. I understand. The way I see it, it's gonna be a long time before I can get that. No, can't do it, man. I'll enjoy your pictures and I'll enjoy watching you have fun. And if you decide someday to make a video with it, I'll watch it over and over until I'm able to pay for that. Because, man, I didn't know it was that bad. Woo! That's crazy. Okay, let me grab some potions. On curse potion. Yeah. Can use that. Castle map, very important. No reading. What's this? Okay, I got another sword. Claymore, already had that. Mace. Ah, the axe is too expensive. No. But I'm gonna get the brass knuckles. Yeah, 200. No, but I wanna get. I need to get some clothing though. How about gym? 1,000 gym clothes. Jeez. What the hell are you trying to do to me? Leather armor 800. And I went ahead and I bought stuff without. Oh my god. Alright. So let's get at least a scarf. There we go. And equip it right away. There you go. Now the knuckles is pretty cool. Where'd the knuckles go? Did I buy it? I didn't buy it. Forget it. Let me change the short sword for the falchion. Yeah. Wow. Damn, Anthony, so you're gonna have to start having some I don't know, bodyguards and shit, man. With the collection that you already had that I saw in the picture, and those prices like that, man, either get some bodyguards or start packing some heat or something, man, because that's no joke. Check it out. The weapon that I just converted a while ago that I made the synthesis turned into this badass sword. Now you're gonna tell me, even though it's slower, that shit will cut through enemies in no time. And I said that I was going to dedicate just half an hour to this game, and look at me already. It's almost time to stop, and I'm still, it's that this game is really good. And once you start getting into it, it's kind of hard for you to let go. Check it out. Whap! Cut into little pieces. Just one whack over the head and that's it. This baby is strong. Strong. However, I'm gonna have to, my God, I just took a whole hour playing this game. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because the game is really nice, man. I just want to keep going. I see. But still, man, those prices are something serious. I would probably need a part-time on top of the whatever main job in order just to pay for that, because to be honest, it's hard. And right now, I need to focus on my kids because I want to send them some money for Christmas. So that's my top priority right now. After they get what they need, I'm okay. I don't need to buy fancy clothing or stuff like that. As long as they have what they need, I'm good. So yeah, I'm basically gonna stop it here. What I will do is I will try to be a little short with the second entry, because I really want you guys to see and appreciate Order of Ecclesia, because that game is so badass, and the character is actually the first woman character, main character of the Castlevania series. And you know, not just somebody that you're gonna see on the second title that there's some co-op play or switching between characters, is what I mean. But on the third one, Order is the main character is a woman, Shanoa, and she is such a badass. It's not even funny. You know, the game is absolutely beautiful. So hopefully when I come back at 8, I'll just play a little bit of Portrait of Ruin, because that's another title that if I stay too long with it, I'm gonna get stuck like this one, and time is gonna fly by, and I cannot make these streams exceedingly long, because then I have a lot of trouble and grief uploading them to YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being here. Anthony, if you got the time, and Rip Ice, and you can come back at 8, you're more than welcome. Thanks for stopping by, and everybody out there who's viewing that doesn't want to come into the chat, please come back at 8 so I can bring you 2 more excellent and beautiful Castlevania titles. So I see you guys in an hour. Peace.